We're live at the White House, where we just got out of a Rose Garden luncheon. President Trump having all of the Republican senators in for a lunch. He made remarks at the beginning. He went on to talk about the tariffs. He said the tariffs were bringing in, it was making our country the wealthiest in the world. He also said that the tariffs, he was using them as leverage to stop wars. He mentioned India and Pakistan being key to that. He said, hey, either you guys knock it off or I'm going to put a 100% tariff on both your countries tomorrow. So he said they did that, but he said that beyond the tariffs making the country rich, he said it was a national security issue, that we have our own sovereignty back of manufacturing. He said it was a national defense issue, as well as the wealth that we're getting coming in. And again, he said, look, I want to be fair, but everybody wants the American consumer, and so they're going to have to pay to get access to it. And he said, we've been ripped off for forever. He said, right now, there is $17 trillion of investment coming into the United States that wasn't here before, mainly industry and manufacturing. He said he believed that in the next couple months, that was going to grow to $20 trillion, $17 trillion growing to $20 trillion. He went on to talk directly to the Democrats. He said, this is your shutdown. People want to get paid. You need to just vote to open this. We have a clean CR. He said, I don't know why you're doing this. He said, the party is controlled by the radical Democrats. And he called on Chuck Schumer to basically end this shutdown. He also talked about what he's done in Washington, D.C., how he's cleaned it up. There's virtually no crime. The grass is green. The tents are gone. The homeless are in shelters. He said, we've now made this into one of the most beautiful cities in the world, along with no crime. And he said, this is only the beginning. He said they're going to continue to clean up the city. They're going to redo the bridges. They're going to redo the medians. They're going to get rid of the graffiti. And he said, look, we've already taken out 1,700 career criminals off the DC streets. And he said there is no reason for the Democrats to be holding out for the shutdown. He said, you're losing in the polls. You're losing in public opinion. You're losing everything. We're going to win the midterms. Open up the government, have your vote, get 5 people, and let's be done with it. Then we can go on from there. Look, share this with your friends. We're going to be back for another White House briefing in the Oval Office at 4 o'clock. I'll be back after that, but share this with your friends. Follow me on social media at JF Radio Show. And don't forget, nationally, the John Fredericks Radio Show, 6 to 10 a.m. Monday to Friday across the country on our 23 radio stations, smart TV and everything else, 6 to 10 a.m. And we want to get your comments too. Don't forget that. I'll see you in a couple.